Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich of the Soviet Republic. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we've defeated the Belgrade Pact. And probably within the next 5 minutes, we will have defeated the Ottoman Empire as well, which is nice. So Baghdad is about to fall. And the White Army here needs a battle plan. Its battle plan is to march your way straight down to the south. You're not a core, right? Yeah, you're just colony states, so they're not actually going to count towards any capitulation modifiers here. So take over this port. Baghdad has fallen, getting the Ottomans down to 31%. And after that, I mean, that's going to capitulate a decent amount of these people as well. Peru, Panama, like the Canadians are still definitely like an issue. But how much of an issue are they? Really? You guys are going to march your way straight to Damascus, please and thank you. Same with you guys, straight to Damascus. We've taken Aleppo. Getting down pretty close to capitulate. I don't know if the other people will capitulate, though, or not. We might have to fight Arabia, Tripolitania, and Sudan. Persia's capitulated. What does that mean? We got to immediately defend these front lines. The Indian army, a little bit worried about us, to be fair. And you're about to attack the guys to the north. Okay, fantastic. So Dominion India is going to be fighting like a three-front war, which is going to be pretty difficult for them to deal with, I would say. If we go here, cut these guys in half, they will have no supplies. Baghdad's already fallen. Damascus should fall extremely soon. Are any of these other cities pretty major? You're worth 10 victory points, so yes. We probably need you. Busa's also worth 10, so we probably want that city as well. Make your ways in those directions. Again, I'm just assuming when Damascus falls, that might be the end of the Ottomans. It's got to be just... Yeah, they're dead. So with the Ottomans gone, we're going to immediately take all states. We're going to immediately take all states from you. We cannot do that right now. Okay. We'll end our turn, and then we will take all states from the Ottoman Empire. Thank you. You guys will all deploy down to the south. Who are we still at war with then? None of you guys, Arabia, Yemen, Sudan, and Tripolitania, have gotten off essentially scot-free. Which does mean, though, that I have more troops. So you guys are now going to deploy to the Greek line. You guys, I don't know what your plan is essentially right now. Delete this line because it actually doesn't do anything for us. We got a lot of troops going to deploy over here. A lot of troops now going to deploy over on that front as well. So, I don't really know where we put these troops for the time being. Purple, we of course want you guys to push your way down to Greece as well. Do we have naval superiority over these regions? The answer is absolutely not. Which, if anything, is kind of embarrassing, but, you know, what can you do? So, let's go for Persia first. We'll liberate Persia. Okay, yellow front line here. Dark blue front line here as well. We do take the northern parts for ourselves. Excellent. The fate of Iraq. Sure, you know, this is like a mega Persia. There we go. A massive Persia for you. Turkish Republic. Probably where we're taking our cores and claims for ourselves, which is nice. I don't know what territory we actually claim. The answer is not much. Okay. The fate of Egypt. Liberate Egypt with the Sudan, but Sudan is currently just kind of doing its own thing. Let's give Cyprus to Turkey. Landers Wallonia is dead. Okay. I mean, I was doing some other stuff, but sure. Of course, we're just going to give this to the French, because who else would I possibly give it to? Where the hell even is France in the menu? There it is. So there you go, France. You can have that. European Turkey, we will give that to Bulgaria. Because why not? And maybe it's going to ask for these other territories as well at some point. Give it to Egypt. We're still controlling the Suez, which is fine. And I guess we'll just kind of control Medina forever. I mean, who has claims on it? The Ottomans and Mashikri Kingdom, which we actually don't have existing right now. We have almost 100 factories. You know what? Just build military factories wherever, man. It seems fine to me. So for now, you guys will just border here. Red Army can border. Let's get some troops onto this front with the Carlist, because Carlist is probably going to join the war. Which is silly of them. Like, they absolutely should not do that, but I don't know if the AI takes stuff like that into actual account or not. And I don't really want to fight Japan until I know. And I could just declare war on Japan now. I mean, where's my navy? We do have the nuke. Or we have researched the nuclear options here. Might as well get the CB, even if we're not going to use it right away. Because you need to get it at some point anyways. So once you're done, it'll still take... We're definitely not going to get the nuke in the next... Yeah, within this playthrough, for sure. We will still research nuclear reactors. I mean, it's going to take about a year, but that's even with our nice bonus towards it. They have so many men. If they have so many men in this region, that means like they can't have that many within like France itself, right? Well, I guess northern France or North Africa, whatever this region's actually called. Like, that's got to be the case. So, you know, Blue Army, delete your old plans. You're now hanging out by Marseille. With you guys preparing an invasion from Marseille down to... Let's just go with... I mean, what's Morocco doing? Morocco's owned by National France. So let's just say Tunis. Tunis doesn't have a port, so we actually do not want to do Tunis. We want to go for the city next to Tunis. Like, is it occupied? No, it's just owned by the Kingdom of France. Okay, they just annexed it at some point. That's okay. France is looking pretty thick. Okay, so let's do our invasion of Greece. Greece is part of the Entente. People in Africa are still actually having their wars. That's okay. Who are you? Oh, you're Venezuela, actually landing troops in Central America. Not really what I had envisioned, but okay. 12 enemy ships here, 12 enemy ships, 0. 0, 0. So, you know what? We probably could just invade the Canadians. But invading Canada is always like such a pain in the ass. Because you have to either invade from this side and push your way all the way across. I guess we could invade from both directions. Where are my boats? I think what we have to do... Put all of our boats in this port. At least for right now. Just so when we potentially want to invade Japan, we can do so. I mean, they have like hundreds of ships. What's Iceland doing? They're just there. Okay, they're just chilling. Canada does own this territory. Okay, so our boats can't go to Japan quite yet. Some of them can. Wherever the 17 stack is, they can keep going. The rest of you guys will hang out for now in Brest. How far can they even reach out? We might need to invade Iceland no matter what. But I don't know what the likeliness of that actually even is. Send some planes here. We actually have too many planes here. We'll send the 500 to this airport in Bulgaria. And that should be fine. There we go. Some strong aerial superiority. Like, I do think eventually it is just a waiting game, because at some point, America will invade Canada. It is an inevitability. They'll eventually try to become friends with Mexico, and then at that point, they invade Canada. And that would be lovely. It would still take them about 100 days. Wait, Lisbon fell? They invaded Lisbon and then immediately abandoned the city? That is very... very AI for them to do. You're at war. I wish I could just, like, invade the Carl list right now. Because that seems realistically like a thing that we would just do. But... I mean, Ireland seems like it's going to be very difficult for us to actually take. How far are our boats? Our boats don't reach far enough. Well, that's not true. We can go to... What about you? Bermuda. Who's Bermuda owned by? They're owned by the Canadians. Okay, the Canadians actually own all this territory right now. I'm assuming they probably took it from the West Indies Federation. Probably, I doubt we can... I don't think we can do anything with the United States, unfortunately. So it's like, maybe we could dock in Mexico? Because we can do an invasion from Mexico. Like, we don't have to invade across the Atlantic. How many troops do you have? Venezuela has 6 divisions. So you know what? Let's at least invade Venezuela, get them out of the war. Did I not put any troops on this invasion order? Like, we have superiority in this region. And that's good. Sardinia, I think, is going to be a little bit too well defended, unfortunately. They have 1 division, but the French are helping them out. And air superiority, how much is that actually hurting the Greeks right now? The negative 35% modifier. So we would be doing a lot worse without the air support. But it is still going to be a tricky operation. And again, there's nothing I can do to help out CNT. As much as I would love to, I need to get however much political power. 713 more, which is probably a little bit of an ask. Red Army, come down to Mexico. Because we're probably going to need you to be... You're going to be more useful over there for sure. Okay, so you guys have 11 more days until you can actually do your invasion. You guys can just go and invade. India is already losing to the commune on the other side, which is nice. Who are you? You're Australia. I don't actually know why you're at war with the entirety of the Entente. Is there ever a point where you can actually declare war on the Japanese? I don't know. They're having a really hard time pushing out these guys out of Yunnan. The point where I don't think they're actually ever going to do it. Get 8 divisions at least on this border here. You guys have landed in Lisbon again. But not anywhere actually useful. Okay. You know, who needs to be useful in a time like this? Not me. That's for sure. You still don't have the range, huh? So we're essentially, we are going to have to, like, do island hopping. Like, we're going to have to take, like, Bermuda and then land in, Nova Scotia here. Really, that's about the only way I can actually see this working out. Just march to Athens, please, and thank you. That might just kill all of the Greek troops. I'm not too sure. We'll try an invasion of North Africa. It might work. It might fail horribly. Walk across here. Hang out on this province. We might actually just take Athens right now, which would be nice. Oh, no, they've actually had nobody defending this border in North Africa, so that's fantastic for us. Now that we have landed, we can send in the entire army. 2 in here, 2 here, and then 2 there. Yeah, and this is a port. I mean, it's probably very hot, which is what the attrition is. Yeah, Maelstrom, and it's also extremely hot, so... They aren't having a fun time right now, but... It is what it is. Greece has capitulated. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And you know what? Red Army, if you are... No, you're the ones going over there. Does everybody else still have a battle plan? Oh, you have this little frontier, which we've now killed. So, you guys don't have a battle plan anymore. You're going to go to North Africa, please and thank you. Yes, you go here. Like, the Entente, they just have to realize that they have lost. Will they ever realize they've lost? I'm not too sure. Sure, thanks for the 4 support equipment. I'm really touched by your kind generosity here. And you guys can be very aggressive with this. Please and thank you. Keep on pushing as much as you possibly can. Like, sending like an entire another 24 stack probably is overkill, and also looks like Venezuela is now going to be murdered. If I combine these guys into one big fleet, how powerful are you? 8,000 points. Okay, so nowhere near enough to actually do any the island hopping that I was kind of hoping for. Well, you're still better off in Mexico, I think, than wherever you would be otherwise. Algeria is about to fall. But we need to kill the Canadians. It's one of those, it's like, it's a non-negotiable stance. Like, they have to die. Now that you're gone. Where are you guys? Where are you actually set to deploy? Oh, you're the guys that are actually going to fight the Chinese. Okay. But yeah, our second war against the Indians, I've definitely allowed the Baudian Commune to do some good damage here. War goal against you. I'm not going to push it really anytime soon, I think. Yeah, you guys are not confident with an attack. How about you? You have 31 to 41 divisions. You're guaranteed by the Japanese. And I believe, honestly, we can make some major pushes into your country. Like, is this core? No, it's still a colony. Like, is Beijing even a core province? No, even Beijing is a colony. I mean, but we couldn't justify a war goal anyways, even if we wanted to. Because we simply do not have the capacity to do it. Also, I'm trading with some people here. Yeah, don't trade with the French anymore. Trade with your subjects because they are significantly cheaper for you. Do I have any subjects to make rubber? Not really. Only Romania does, and they make 1 point of it. So probably not even worth looking at, to be completely honest. So purple, you are going to march your way down towards here. Thank you very much. I mean, you're not core, are you? No, of course not. Cut the country in half. The Kingdom of France, yeah, they have no choice. They have no chance. They are, beyond a shadow of a doubt, very dead. And Venezuela should fall soon. We're at war with Panama, but I don't think Panama is going to make a difference. Algiers has fallen. Let's send this boat to here. And then 4 of you, or 3 of you, I don't know how many men this is, have to make a push for Bermuda. Like this. That is your plan for the moment. Because if you can land in Bermuda, that opens up all these ports, should be wide open for us to invade. Yes, we'll switch you guys around. We probably need to get our way down to the car. Because they like being very annoying like that. Do we have actually superiority in these regions? 0. 4 ships. The answer is no. But I'm sure we could bring troops over if we had to. Let's keep on also building some aircraft. Aircraft are going to be very important for what we're trying to accomplish. Yeah, Gandhi likes us. Hello, Gandhi. How are you? I know if Gandhi unites... Okay, from France... Yeah, once you own all of this land, you can join the Internationale. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Red Raj allows them to do so. Why would you join the Entente? Seems like a very dumb idea. Like, you're very much on just straight up the losing team. I'm probably going to give all this territory to you, Gandhi, with the hopes that eventually United Red India will just join the Entente. Oh no, the legation cities have called it Muscat. And they're 2 divisions, which I am not even the slightest bit worried about. Yeah, so push in this direction. Tunis falling might be enough for them to give up entirely. How much does the Carlist have? Like, CNT, I'm looking at these numbers, I think there's still theoretically a chance they can actually pull through. Because the Carlists have just nobody supporting them. Because anybody who would support them is now either dead or is at war with us. And as such, cannot actually send volunteers. But I think it's going to be a good point to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. And not enjoy, please thumb down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.